y'all feeling today? On this beautiful Taco Tuesday. And I just want to tell y'all, if y'all see by the title, the title is called God is Handling Your Adversaries. The cat is out the bed. Y'all, these people have been, okay, I'm about to give a prophetic word. So just let me know if you feel the message, if it's correlating with you. So it's been some people that's been plotting against you. They have been using voodoo, dark magic to try to stop your growth, to try to stunt your growth, to have you in a state of sadness. They have been tugging at your energy. They have been preying on you. Preying. They have been preying on your downfall. But God is allowing you to know all of the moves of your enemies. Like I said, the cat is out the bag. God has made you aware of their doings. You see, the other thing I put up there is a boomerang effect. Every grave they dug you, they shall fall in. Yo, it got me like here. I'm just fall in, yeah. Whatever grave they dug you, they gonna have to fall in it. They didn't dug their own grave. The grave they dug you, they shall fall in. In the mighty name of Jesus. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And y'all, these weapons have been forming. I know they've been forming. These people have been um ganging up with other people to do witchcraft on you. This is a spiritual warfare, and it's time for you to go to war spiritually. It's time for you to get in that Bible. It's time for you to cast down your enemies. The same way they're casting these evil spells, you have to cast them down. You have a strong spiritual team. You gotta ask them, like, okay, you gotta go in overdrive for me. Like, you know when somebody's tugging and playing with your energy. You know when somebody's playing in your energy. But guess what? Everything that they have been doing is backfiring right now. Trust and believe. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. It's time. It's time. It's time you win. Oh my God. Y'all. Let me tell y'all something funny. It's a person um that to my alarm. Okay, let's turn it off. 5 o'clock in the morning, okay. My alarm went off, but look y'all. It's a person. Um and just know it's a person that has done a lot of evil towards me. Still to this day. And why did the other day they tell me it's time for you to be on top? My somebody that literally has tried to drag me through the mud time and time again, they literally told me it's time for you to be on top. Your enemies shall become your footstools. In this season and forever after this, your enemies will be your footstool. It's nothing they can do to harm you. God is so amazing. He will let people feel like they have the power over you. But oh, when those tables start to turn, and they have been turning, they shall feel all of the energy they have cast out into the universe. God don't play about you. God doesn't play about you. God literally, he been on it like it's nothing they could do with you. It's time for you to pray more. These people are preying on you. The enemy is preying on you. It's some people from your past. Like I said, they're doing witchcraft on you. But you can't be scared of that type of stuff. Like when you're a child of God, no black magic, no evil, no nothing can prosper against you. And God is so amazing that have you ever heard of something called karma? Baby, it's a boomerang effect. Everything they do, it has to be returned to the sender. God is returning it to the sender. It's time for you to walk by faith and not by sight. Keep going. The enemy is going to keep forming weapons. If you keep falling, he's going to keep forming them. If you keep falling for it and giving it energy, he's going to keep forming a weapon. But oh, once the enemy sees your strength, they ain't going to have no choice but to back down and accept their fate. That everything that they have put and placed on you and tried to condemn you and tried to hurt you and try to stop you, that's exactly what's about to happen to them right now. Y'all, when I said God is about to stop them, why even the grasshoppers stopped making noise? I can't make this up. Like I could literally hear the grasshoppers outside of my window. My window is open right now. It's like 5 in the morning. When I said God is about to stop them, even the grasshoppers stopped. I can't make this up, y'all. Hey, good morning. It's time for you to keep going, baby. God is about to do something in your life. Everything you touch in this season is about to turn to gold. Everything around you is about to prosper. Don't even give it no energy. God said, be still. Be quiet. You have more, you see what your problem is? You have more faith in men than you do in God. Oh my God. You'll believe in the enemy to do something so small for you, but you don't believe in God. You don't believe for God to do everything for you. You don't believe that? God is, in this season, God is teaching you to trust Him. God would allow these people to keep hurting you and hurting you and hurting you until you begin to trust. God is teaching you to trust Him. God says you don't need a man for nothing. All you need is Him. All you need is God. If you have God, you have everything. God is everything, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When you're connected to God, you have everything. Don't let the enemy get in your head and trick you to thinking that you have nothing. You have it all. You're still in your right mind. You have your health. You have to keep pushing forward. The enemy, you have great things happening for you right now. Like I said, this month of May is powerful. I want you to keep going. Keep pushing. Realize all the good things that you have going for you. You have so many good things going for you right now. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. What God said, the first shall be the last, and the last shall be first. Huh? The last shall be first. Yes, you always been feeling like you been last. Oh, but God, in this next season, you gonna know you are the head and not the tail. Don't cry over spilled milk. Rejoice. Like God or is not allowing you to go through all these things for nothing. It's for a bigger reason. God does not play about you. God does not play about his children. In this season, I just want you to know that you have to trust God. You have to believe in God and ask God for more. God will not lead you astray. God will not allow things to happen to you that you couldn't get over. It don't matter what you're going through. With God, you can face it. With God, you can have total awakening. Like God would allow the enemy, like to just do things behind your back and manipulate you and backstab you and just do all type of things behind your back. Oh, but it will come a time God will make you aware of their doing. The enemy is scared. He's afraid. You know why the enemy is afraid right now? Because God is making you aware of his doings. Being aware, that's a power. When you are aware of everything that's going on spiritually around you, that's a power. That's for your protection. God is protecting you. You might be going through some things and you might be feeling sad. God is protecting you. God is protecting you from harm. You should not worry. You should not fear. Because God, over God, is no reason. When you're connected to an Alpha and Omega, why should you fear? The enemy should fear you. Oh my goodness. But like I said, it's time for you to be on top. And the enemy knows it. It's your time. It's nothing the enemy can do. It's nothing the enemy can do. When it's your time, it's just your time. It's nothing they can do to stop it. They gonna have to watch it, baby. That's all you gotta do. Just watch. You can't stop nothing that God has already promised. You can't stop nothing that God has his hand on. You can't stop nothing that God has placed the calling on. You can't stop nothing when God is in the midst. Keep going. Keep casting down your enemies. Keep casting down what they have been trying to send you. Return it to sender. It's time for you to go up. You don't have time for the extra negativity. You don't have time for it. You're focusing on God and bettering yourself. When you're so focused on God and bettering yourself, you have no choice but everything around you to begin to shift and change. Put your mind on positivity. Put your mind on your growth. Put your mind on your expectancy for God to do it for you. Have your mind on what you're asking God for. Do not allow yourself to sit and harbor in the things that people have been trying to do you. Do not. dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. Because why? God has your back and He doesn't play about you. Don't dwell on it. When I say soon, if you haven't seen it, if you don't see it, you don't see the tables turning right now, you shall see them soon turn. When I say this month of May, it's something about the month of May. I've been keep saying, like I say this every year. It's something about the month of May where the tables always begin to turn and turn and turn in your favor. But this time when they turn in your favor, they gonna stay in your favor. Like I said, God is just teaching you to trust Him in this season. You don't need nothing from it. When you have God, you don't need nothing from a soul. You are the head and not the tail. You shall become first. You are loved. You are prosperous. You're amazing. You're a child of God. Everything you touches turns to gold. You are fulfilled. God is giving you fulfillment in this season. God is sustaining you. You're not just getting the blessings, but you're sustaining your blessings. God is giving you wisdom in this season, the courage, the strength to keep going. Do you know how much courage and strength it takes to keep going in life? And you have been going and going and going for a long time. When all type of arrows was thrown at you, you kept going. You have no choice but to win. Do you know how strong you are to get through everything that you have gotten through? Keep going, keep pushing. The enemy can't do nothing with you. Like I said, it's been returned to sender. Y'all, it's early in the morning. It's about, what time is it? 5:13. And I'm literally about to begin to prepare for my test at school today. Yes, I'm praying to get an A on my test. I love y'all. I'm about to pray. Um, pray some more. Write in my journal. Study a little bit. Shower and go to school. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Have a beautiful, blessed Taco Tuesday. Don't let nobody bring you down, cause you have the power. Period.